Andy, remind me to send a note to the NFL not to put Hercules Crew on any more primetime games. This game fucking sucks, and a lot of it has been the way it's been called. But even more than that, just like how do we have a game where Josh Allen is 9 of 11 for 100? He's carried the ball 4 times for 32, and the Bills have 3 points. The sloppiness, the penalties, obviously, the 2 fumbles were both ridiculous. One of them set the Patriots up for 3 points. So the Patriots have a 6-3 lead at the behest of incredible field position for one of their field goals, and then could not cash in inside the 20 on their other. I'm searching for answers in all things football. It looks like Antonio Gibson is out. Ramondre Stevenson presumably has been benched again. Like why it took those 2 things to happen for Travion Henderson to get his number called is an absolute mystery to me. I don't understand anything about what the Patriots are doing.
It's either something is happening in practice or he's not looking good at practice, or this is just a Vrabel thing where he's like, nah, you're a rookie. Like you got to earn your spot. I'm an old school hard ass.
That's it's fucking dumb if that's what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. The Pats, they've had some success, had a couple good plays, but man, the pressure's getting there, and he's had to hold the ball way too long. He probably should have been sacked more than he has. It's and yeah, you're down. You're not down 2 running backs, but you probably shouldn't be giving Stevenson the ball anymore. So you basically have the rookie. And yeah, Buffalo's moved the ball. They just don't have a lot of points to show for it. Super ugly game. Yeah, the over might be dead in this one.
Oh, very dead. There's no saving that. Even though we've had some games today with some absolutely ridiculous garbage time touchdowns, I don't think this one's one of them. Bills open second half -6.5, total sitting at 24. They literally hung a total. They're like, yeah, good luck with your points, you guys who thought this was going to be an over game, like me. No one's betting the Bills at 6.5. This is drifting towards New England, I guess, because everyone correctly interprets that Sean Hockley wants the Patriots to cover this one. I don't know, man. I have no fucking interest in this game. This week of football has been terrible. The product is a fucking joke right now. And if I was winning bets and it was a joke, I would say the exact same thing. The fact that I'm losing and can be objective about how bad it is I think is maybe more useful. I don't fucking care or know though.
Yeah, weird day. I had a couple winners, couple losers. A little live betting that didn't go so bad. I bet the Panthers plus 3.5 at one point, and then watched Miami score a bunch more points and write that one off, and that got home. And some other things that should have got home did not. So even the stuff that I was doing live was like, oh, why did this bet lose? This was a really good bet, and then of course the Panthers bet somehow comes through and wins. So dumb day overall, but it's better than a day without football. Second half lines are
not this year, John. I'm just gonna keep shoveling fucking dollar bills into the fire. This is not happening.
It'll bounce back. This is funny. Dave grabbed Tennessee plus 17.5. Yeah, it's the same thing. Like I was mad that I wasted money on the Panthers. Then later I'm like, why didn't I take the money line like a man?
That Tennessee Titans upset, it was good for us ultimately in Survivor for reasons that we can get into this week, or we should just shut our mouths and hope and pray that we somehow split something out of that cash to make this season worthwhile. But whatever the case is, the fact that the Titans won and eliminated the Cardinals Survivor people is crazy. That was the least probable win of the season, maybe of the last 5 years.
The things that we should come up with a play for this second half at some point. We have to.
Bills minus 6.5. No one wants that.
Yeah, we'll just.
You want to take Bills? Assume that at some point the refs swallow the whistle.
Should we just take the better team and assume they don't get 13 penalties in the second half?
Let's do it. Bills minus 6.5, minus 101.
I'm pulling it up right now.
I'm in there like swimwear.
Lovig. So Drew and I got together and said, you know what? Let's take the Cardinals and let's take the Lions for Survivor. We have this path and we have this path, and it wasn't a terribly long conversation, and we shook virtual hands. And then Drew, what did you text me a couple hours? Was it a few hours later? we got a problem, Andy. We had the one entry that lost with Green Bay. That one had Arizona available. We didn't have Arizona available in either. We'd used them in both in successive weeks. So we said, hey, we actually can't use Arizona, which is because then it presents like, what do you do here? One of them right? We'd use the Colts.
Can you trust the Colts, Andy? Can you trust them?
We'd use the Colts in one of them. We did. So we only had the Colts in one option. So ended up switching it to the Minnesota Vikings. Easy peasy. No sweat. Honestly, yeah. If we lose this halftime bet, I hope the Bills lose outright, because that will further the cause of Survivor.
Oh, absolutely. There were another 1,000 entries on Bills, 600 entries, something like that.
I was thinking
Grandissimo's down to 15 through. Did you see that?
Yeah, Grandissimo got hard.
If Bills go through, then it's like 19, but right now only 15 entries are alive in Grandissimo, which is fucking awesome.
Did you see the clips of the kick from?
I don't want to talk about it.
Why?
Fuck that game, man.
I know, but can you imagine? Bullshit. Can you imagine if the Vikings would have lost that game?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Jets Cowboys.
No. The Vikings. There was a kick. I didn't
see that.
There was a kick, and it like veered off, and then later they show clips. It hit one of the spider cam wires. It should have been a re-kick.
I thought we were talking about the Jets Cowboys game.
No. That was in the Vikings game. That's really wild, because that game really kind of came down to it. Good job, Jordan Addison, after getting sat on the bench for apparently disappearing for many, many hours and missing a walkthrough, is apparently the story on him. Yeah, the Rams losing that Survivor pick was crazy, but it doesn't even hold a candle to what happened in the Arizona game. The interception, fumble, kicked ball, advanced into a touchdown, like that's something you might watch football for another 50 years, never see something like that again. That was the things that had to happen for that game to. I mean, that was an interception. The DiMercato dropping the ball at the half-yard line. Of all the people, too, man, your third string. It took so much to get you to the spot where you had an opportunity. Fuck it up like that, and it's one thing like, oh, this hasn't happened in 20 years, so I it's not even in the front of my mind. It happened last week. Like, it feels like
it's happened the last 2 weeks, right?
When something
A.D. Mitchell did it, and there was another one.
When something happens in your industry,
the Rams did it on Thursday.
Yeah,
fumbling at the goal line.
Well, those are just fumbles.
That was an actual fumble, though. So it wasn't like drop the ball. The drop the ball at the goal line is
dropping the ball like a dummy. But when something bad happens in your industry, it feels like there's a memo that goes around like, hey, did you see what competitor X did? Let's never do that, because they're in deep trouble right now. And we just got to, obviously, I trust you guys and you would never do this, but like it feels like every running back, wide receiver, offensive coach would say something like, hey, don't be that guy. Don't do this. And it's still, the fact that it still happens is crazy. Every time we say it, somebody tweeted that or put it in the Discord. Every time it happens, I think it's going to be the last time. It just never is.
The Bills have 6.1 yards per play and 3 points in this game. How the fuck? I'm shocked. Third down efficiency's been bad. The penalties have been brutal, but can't blame the rest for everything. Oh man.
Yeah, Mac Jones seeing a dead body before the game is what, the fifth wildest part of this weekend? I
didn't even hear about that.
He left the hotel and he found a body floating in the pool and had to alert authorities.
Whoa, where were they staying?
I don't know. I thought it was a home game, wasn't it?
No. The Niners were in LA. That's why I asked. Where are they? Where are they staying in LA? I'm curious now.
So fun.
I don't think it was anyone
apparently
I
the
know.
La Quinta Inn or something. Yeah, Sanchez trumps that.
Is this the shower fart game? Rob asks. If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Yeah,
This is very obviously a shower fart
This
game.
is the ZJ game of the week.
This is the CJ game.
My goodness. Yeah, the Ramondre Stevenson getting extra chances and then fumbling again is crazy.
Why was he getting those chances? What is wrong with these people? Like, why in the world would you think this is definition of insanity shit? I'm shocked.
The
Bill's defense
funniest
looks better than I thought. I don't know what
the
else.
funniest 2 hours, and I mean, despite him being a probable criminal and bad guy, I'm glad Sanchez is not dead from a stab wound. I'm glad he's recovered. Like that's, people do that. Like, oh, prayers for him and his family. But the funniest 2 hours were like the tweets that came after he were like, everyone's like, hey, Mark Sanchez, just a great guy. This is terrible that this happened to him. And then, like,
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Do you not know the Sanchez story?
No. What?
What have you been doing?
When did that happen?
Mark Sanchez was stabbed and put in the hospital. And
when?
Then, overnight, and then arrested.
Oh, see, I was out in the wilderness. I should go back.
All right. Let's bring it back here.
I should go back to the wilderness, man. This new world that I've come back to, I don't care for it.
He went from the hospital to jail. He beat the tar out of a 69-year-old DoorDash driver. And that guy, defending himself, stabbed Mark Sanchez and sent him to the hospital. This is like my whole timeline right now. And the funniest part was you didn't hear that part at first. You heard Mark Sanchez stabbed. He's in the hospital. So everyone's like, oh my gosh, just a great guy. Like, hope he's okay. And then an hour later, it's like, nah, actually, he was the instigator. He tried to beat up an old dude. That guy was defending himself. He was doing wind sprints apparently before the fight. Sounds like you may have, I don't know, it could have been on some mind
cocaine.
Yeah. He challenged a dude to a teeth grinding contest. This is crazy that you haven't heard the Mark Sanchez story.
I haven't heard any of this.
He's Mark Sanchez is in jail, man.
He's in jail. Okay. No, my weekend went like this. I got up at the crack of dawn, drove up to the Sierras. It was the most spectacular fall day that you could have ever possibly imagined. Spent the entire Saturday out of cell phones reach. Drove home today. Only stopped to check scores and was like, fuck this day. We move on. And got home in time to watch this absolute dog shit game. So my weekend was going so well, not knowing about Mark Sanchez until now.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
That's what you get.
He stabbed the 69-year-old DoorDash driver.
I guess there was some mutual stabbing.
Silver lining.
Pictures of this guy in the hospital.
Yeah.
It's not gonna go well with the jury.
Dude,
guy looks old as shit. He's got a huge gash in his face.
Silver lining. First line of his obituary is no longer the butt fumble.
That's fair. Yeah, it took a lot to do something worse than the butt fumble.
All right. Well, what a weird fucking deal.
I can't believe you were that far off the grid. That's crazy.
I can't tell from people's comments if you're lying to me or if this is all.
Andy's talking to Drew like Drew's been in Jumanji. No, Drew,
this is all real.
With the bottom of my heart,
the seriousness.
Everything I've told you about Mark Sanchez is true to my knowledge.
Door slash, yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was a weird. Well, it was a weird thing to read. Gosh,
I'm gonna believe it. That's actually more interesting than anything that's going on in this fucking game in Buffalo.
This could be a segment. You lock your phone away on Saturdays, and then I catch you up in the news.
I saw Penn State lost to UCLA. How the fuck did that happen?
Neuheisel,
what?
Baby.
How in the world was it? Neuheisel? Neuheisel is the UCLA coach right now.
It's the younger one, I think.
Oh shit, man!
UCLA
I thought it was
head coach.
it was
Yeah,
wasn't it Deshaun Foster? Did
he's
he
like,
get
isn't he like
fired
the
already?
I think he's the coordinator.
Man,
I think he's the. Is he at the OC or is he just on staff? They kept showing him. He did. He calls plays for the Bruins. He looks like the blonde guy who Matt Damon yells at the bar in Good Will Hunting. Like, I got her number. Go look at this new Heisman
Foster
kid. He
got
looks like that
canned.
guy.
Foster got canned. I
don't keep up.
Seen the Taylor Swift lyrics involving Kelsey's penis. I've heard the Taylor Swift album now 3 times. I have thoughts.
Have you?
Yes.
You were
the best song on the album.
Your wife came with you today.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, she downloaded it and was like, "Oh, this is great! I love all these songs." And I was like, "It's like this is a ripoff of this '80s song. This is a ripoff of this '80s song." The best song on the album was "Opalate." I want to say something like Opal something, and it was a ripoff of Thompson Twins, like a dead ripoff of Thompson Twins. I was like,
Hold Me Now.
Hold Me Now. I was like, everyone can hear Hold Me Now, right? I'm not the only fucking person. It was a dead ripoff of Hold Me Now. But it was the most catchy song on the album.
With the Wedding Singer.
Yeah. That's what I
landed
thought.
On the moon.
Opalite?
Opalite. I have not listened to the album. I've enjoyed the discourse about people being, even like people who are very much supporters of her are like sad that it sucks.
Yeah, this is what happens.
I think it's just the fact that she's not a 17-year-old waif from Nashville anymore. Like you gotta change it up a little.
That's not even the right take, Andy. She built creatively through Folklore and Evermore and to Midnights, and Midnights was her apex mountain. And everything since then. It's like she creatively peaked at Midnights. Like, is this news to people? Like, there's no way that she did not creatively peak at Midnights. I will go to war that is the case, and I think the next 5 years will play that out to be the correct take. I
could not name one of her albums that isn't just the one that's the year 1989. Is that an album?
It's a great album.
I don't listen. Even my daughter doesn't really like that. She's into everything. All the
is saying pop. That someone made an all-time classic, maybe one of the best, if not the best pop album of all time in Midnights, and that being that person's creative peak, that doesn't really feel like I'm throwing shade. I'm just telling the truth. I'm telling the truth, Andy.
Are you saying Midnights is better than Thriller, Drew? Because it ain't.
Time and place, man. Like they're both on the Mount Rushmore, surely. But I don't think 1989 is 1989 was a fine album, but there was a lot of camp in that, in my opinion. In my opinion,
I only know this.
I think she creatively peaked at Reputation. Wow. Whew.
I'm very lost in this conversation. I know like her 10 big hits.
I mean, I'm an Orange County person, so it's a little unfair, but no doubts. Orange County was pretty fucking awesome, but that was more alt rock.
So this is kind of a harsh take by Patrick. Taylor's entering her Free Willy stage of MJ's career. The song in Free Willy was kind of a banger.
No, Michael Jackson's career was unique and weird. I don't think anyone. I don't think anyone else is going to be able to be. You're not going to be able to be like, this is this.
Now we're doing hot takes.
Yes, it was uniquely
to the Oscars.
Yeah. Anyway, is the game back on yet? Do I even care if the game's back on yet?
Honestly, the Simpsons episode, the Michael Jackson one, was so good.
Hey, without looking up, how many Simpsons episodes are there?
Oh, I mean, they used to make like 30 a season. It's been, let's say, 982.
No.
Am I wrong?
Yeah. So now they haven't even gotten to 800 yet.
Really?
But, but they're getting there. They supposedly they're going to get to 1,000 by the time they get to the end of their
and then
contract.
Just kill it.
Yeah, they're gonna end up doing 40 years, I think, and then they said they're gonna call it.
That's pretty crazy.
Did I lose you? I don't
No,
even know how or why. I'm not
you're
even doing anything.
You're frozen.
I didn't even do anything. Why the fuck is my video crashing?
I don't know.
Damn it! It's not my day.
You know what you need, Drew?
What's
drugs? Is there another example that's a non-thriller for like?
I don't even know what the fuck's going on with my fucking video. This is
your
ridiculous.
audio. Your audio sounds amazing. Like it's like you haven't done that.
Where the fuck? So my Logitech Brio webcam died today. Awesome. Fun.
Sometimes the connection just gets loose. I've had that issue. Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in?
I'll be back.
Sanchez got him. I am kind of Drew's off in the woods like I used to be. I'm here at the office. I don't know. Is it that's I cannot moonwalk. My son keeps trying to moonwalk. Drew probably not coming back. He keeps trying to do the backwards walk and he can't do it. He's here. It was like the end of The Sopranos. That's funny, Gambler. Don't stop. Try blowing in it.
I was gonna ask you some questions, but I've totally spaced. How was your weekend?
Pretty good. In-laws visited. That was nice. Volleyball tournament Saturday into just kind of a chill evening. Very chill. Andy, what is your profession? I work for BetSperts Media and Technology Group. I help with a bunch of stuff. I do this. I do media. I do some writing. I do some testing of apps. I help promote things. And I do podcasts. This is the job. That's the dream. I do golf stuff too. Golf was weird this week. Congrats to anyone who had Fisk. What a shout 100-1 kind of winner in the golf outright market this week.
Are we ahead?
Yes, it is.
They kicked the extra point?
I don't know.
Okay. Hey guys,
I'm
wind
watching
the clock. Let's call it.
Let's call it a night.
Let's fuck this game.
Actually,
Get the hell out of here.
I wouldn't mind. Oh no.
Man.
Yeah.
What?
The people are on Garrick Higo. That sucks.
Oof.
A lot of people were on him too. It would have been like a community win. I have some Josh Allen like under 1.5 passing touchdowns.
Yeah.
So we can wind this clock, I guess.
Let's save some fun topics for tomorrow. I have a good new Mount Rushmore for you.
Ooh.
But I want to save it.
I was thinking like best pop album.
I have a good one for you.
I can't think of another one that's even close to Thriller. Like is there another example that's even close to Thriller when I use that as this is a better album?
By the way, you remember when we were talking about Madonna, Mount Rushmore, and we were like kind of stumbling around because we're not actually Madonna fans?
We didn't say Lucky Star.
I don't think that was a mistake,
that's a good
actually.
Song. It doesn't make the.
No, we had 3 of the first 4 right. My wife, who very, very, very much cares for Madonna, was like, she's like, George Washington is.
She even put him to the president.
Yes, she did.
That's
yes,
weird.
she did. No, it's not. No, it all made sense. She's like George Washington is very clearly like a prayer.
Like a prayer has a big gap.
George Washington.
We're gonna litigate Madonna.
And then she was
every
like,
show from now.
She's
on.
like, Abraham Lincoln is hung up because that was like deeper into the career of the United States and an absolute foundational banger.
And then reunited that union.
And she said Thomas Jefferson is express yourself. And then she said you could pick pick your favorite for Teddy Roosevelt.
I don't mind Lucky Star.
Pick your favorite. She picked
Papa Don't Preach.
No, she picked one of the middle ones. Like what's the cowboy era for Madonna? Do you remember what I'm talking
I
about?
don't know. We should, Mount Rushmore
I
of
fucking
president.
forgot. I forget.
Cherish.
If you want to put Cherish on there, if you want to put Borderline on there, if you want to put Lucky
Oh,
Star
I think
on
we
there.
picked
Ray of Light.
Borderline.
It was Ray of Light. It was Ray of Light.
Really?
She put Ray of Light as the
Really?
Teddy Roosevelt.
Ray of Light sucks.
It represented her catalog in a way that was pretty popular. I think that was the number one.
The only when mentioned Ray of Light was mentioned in my head, the version that started playing was the Weird Al version, where he doesn't spoof everything, but he does a thing where he puts like 20 songs that are super popular at that time together in like a polka medley.
Mm-hmm.
And Ray of Light was in one of them. I can hear the really fast one for some reason.
I dig that. So best pop albums of all time. Like, do you have a cutoff? Like, rock and roll dominated everything.
See, that's the thing. Like, what is rock and roll?
I don't think you can pull pop from pre 1980. Personally,
because like one of the best ones, maybe all time, was just Bad Out of Hell.
That's the thing is.
That's rock. Like, I think that's rock. Even though he used more opera rock, like that, it had every song on there was a hit.
Yeah,
it just there was no misses.
Pop
albums is tough because I'm not as poppy as
I think you have to put Beyonce in the discussion.
Sure, I like Telephone.
I think Midnights from Taylor Swift was the peak of her powers, personally.
You might have to bring in like someone else to do this. Like I might have to those commercials where they tap out for a backup quarterback.
Yeah,
and I bring in like
yeah.
Teddy Bridgewater helps me out. Oh, Jagged Little Pill. So we're of that age where
that's alt rock to me. So
that's pretty. Like if every single girl in your entire class owned the same CD, like it's up there.
When we were camping yesterday, Morrissey or Smiths came on, and I started singing. And people were like, "How the fuck do you know this?" And I was like, "Oh my god."
I'm 50 years old.
Love that shit.
What song
that
was
is?
It? There's a light that never goes out.
This Charming Man.
Oh,
the best one. That was such a fucking killer. God damn, that song rocks. Oh man, I'm singing into my head right now. All right, man. Let's wrap. I got a good one that is a total off-speed pitch for you tomorrow. So tune in for Andy's Mount Rushmore, something very important that is going to be quite fun. Purple Rain is pop. Yes, it is. It is absolutely, and that counts. That counts for sure.
How is everybody put a flea flicker in the playbook this week?
Yeah, well, fine. Right. See you, man.
2 of them worked. Ooh.